Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the Batchat 25T. It's going to be in Westfield, going to be a standard battle, and I'm going to be playing with Spandex, who's also going to be in a Batchat 25T. Now, Westfield, great map, but what you're going to see when we spawn is we have the shit spawn. The spawn where you can't get loads of spots and get that really good spawn position in the bushes in the middle of the map. So there's two options here as to how to play. You can go fight the ridges and the hill in the 1, 2, 3 line, or you can try and head to where our teammates is pinged on kind of like the 7 line and try and counter their spotters. What you need is you need light tanks to go spot their spotters, or alternatively, if I'm in a mouse or a KV5, I'll quite often just push over there and hope my armor will hold up against their snipers. But the reason I'm going this way as well is I've decided not to go to the hill in the 1, 2, 3 line because they have 3 Valor Chieftains and a Crown Wagon, and 2 of the Valors and a Crown Wagon are all platooned together, so they're obviously all going to go to the hill, and there's no artillery. Or at least I'm making the assumption that they're going to go to the hill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive up here, and I'm going to support the light tanks they need me, getting rid of the enemy spawn. And as you can see, you just know the enemies are going to send someone to that location, and we got really lucky that our light tanks went to counter them. Because if you can counter that position, you put yourself in a much better position on this map, from the shit spawn that is. But you just know people are going to fucking go there. And I never get the good spawn, or at least never at a good tank. If I'm in a medium or a light tank, I always get the shit spawn. If I'm in like a TD or a fucking heavy, I'll get the good spawn. And I see a lot of our team has just abandoned the hills on the other side of the map, which, as I said, it's not a bad shout given the fact that they've got 3 Valor Chieftains and a Crown Wagon. And no artillery. Oh look, there's going to be a 430U and a T110E5 here, which is not ideal. The E5 is just a ball ache to pan, even in his lower plate at point blank range, or his machine gun hatch, especially with the Batchat's kind of iffy gun handling. And the 430U is always annoying as well. So I managed to push up to this position, and the good news is, if I need to move around the corner to hide away from these guys, I don't have to worry about getting shot by the enemy light tank, because our light tanks are dealing with them. So one shot doesn't pan, the second shot misses the side of the lower plate that I was aiming for and hits the middle of it, so it bounces. But I do manage to trade 2 shots for 1, so I say that's a decent trade. And again, you see, as I retreat to this corner, I'm not getting shot at because our 2 light tanks on the map have done an excellent job in pushing the enemy away. Because let's be honest, that is the key part of this map when you're in lights and mediums and if you're on the other spawn. So again, you have to counter that position, or at least play around that position. Because where I am right now wouldn't be the most safest of places to be if they were still there. Now I've got teammates coming to help me. I'm going to push forward. I'm going to wait a little moment because I want to wait until I'm unspotted. Well, reloaded should I say, before I get spotted. I'm going to make a mistake here. 430U, 1 shot. Almost loaded, I'll take him out. But, as you can see, he's actually hulled down on me. There's a tiny pixel of his lower plate, but I can't hit it. So I took a shot there, teammate manages to kill him, and I also dodged a shot. But I fucked up there because I wasn't expecting the 430U to be hull down when I got to position. Now, unspotted, gonna back out, I've got 4 rounds in the magazine. Enemy light tank gets spotted. Or medium, I don't know what it is. And just easy shots. Terrible last shot by me, but again, a pretty decent clip. Go for the reload. And we swap sides of the map. As you can see, the enemy team, as expected, is winning the other side of the map. But I'm fine with that, because even if they go for our base, we've now cleared out this side of the map, so we can use the hills to kind of fight back. So again, I'm not worried in the slightest that they've won the other side of the map. I'm quite happy to leave them over there. And in fact, I'm going to say, I'm going to start retreating to get into a position to shoot at the enemies across the map. Our TD's over there, with a couple heavies. I'm now fully loaded. Just need to get within render range to see some people. And one of the Valors. Sideways on. Now I can just start emptying shots. 1, 2. I think he's going to get out of render range here and disappear from view range, but I do manage to hit him a 3rd time. And then I'm going to push over. Now, I've still got 2 shots in the magazine. I'm not going to go for a reload yet because I don't know where the other Valors are. And the Crown Wagon, should I say. And my thought was they might start trying to cap the base, and I want to be able to decap, and as you can see, someone is indeed trying to cap. Now, a 705, going to try and aim in the shot. Managed to pen the first through the drive wheel. Second one only tracks, doesn't actually do any damage. Bit of a shame. And now I'm on a full reload. Now the good news is I'm going to be reloaded before they finish capping. So even if our team don't manage to decap anyone, hopefully I'll be able to. And thankfully, where the Valor is right now, I have a very nice shot on him when I'm reloaded, if he stays where he's at. And that's kind of... The thing with Batchat is, it's one of my favourite tanks to play at tier 10, but I rarely play it. But I do enjoy the Batchat playstyle. There we go, nice shot in. Don't know what happened to second shot, I don't know if I hit the 705. Again, can't pen him inside. Just going to try and finish off the Valor instead. Much easier pen than a Russian Heavy. Now, you're going to see me do, like, noob mistake. Like autoloader 101, check how many shells you've got when you go for a reload. Look how many APCR shells I've got left. I'm reloading one shell into the magazine. But again, I don't play the Batchat too often. It's easy for me to forget about the lack of ammunition. The fact this happens quite a lot in the Batchat. So, I'm just trying to do some spotting at the moment. Still, completely unaware that I'm loading one shell. Well, 705 is actually still capping. Thankfully, I actually managed to pen and kill him with the one shot, and our teammate were doing good, dealing with him anyway. And now I'm loading the heat shells. But yeah, so that was a new mistake. You've got to keep an eye on the ammo in the Batchat, because you will run out quite often. It's a tank infamous for running out, and in fact, it's one of those go-to tanks. If you want to try and farm yourself a... I forgot the name of the medal, the one where for killing the last enemy vehicle with the last shell in your tank. The Batchat and the FV215B or Super Conqueror are all like pretty decent tier 10 tanks for trying to get that. Right, heat shells loaded. The thing you're going to notice about the heat shells though is, one, they don't do as well against tracks and whatnot. As you saw, I was already struggling with the tracks of the 705 from my APCR. And two, the shell velocity is going to be different than what I've been used to. Because I've been sniping this game. Again, letting the light tank spot at the beginning. I've just been giving supporting fire to the team with this like 5-shot autoloader. So if you're not spotting, support with the gun. Now it's just one of the values on the Crown Wagon left, and as I said, you're going to notice when I shoot the shell velocity different now that I've got heat load instead of APCR. Move into position. Now, can't quite get the gun to press, so I'll push a little bit further forward, but the tree's going to conceal my vision. Now you don't quite notice the shell velocity there, but when I shoot this Crown Wagon, just pre-aim for him. One shot in. The second shot felt like it took a bit of time, but we do manage to finish him off together, me and Spandex. And overall, it's a bit of sniping using the gun as support, but I kind of played around this map. The fact we got the shit spawn, trying to play around the advantages that the enemy's got with the middle. Keep myself mobile using the mobility of the Batchat to relocate, and overall managed to get myself a decent score, even though I did make a few mistakes in this, as I make a few mistakes in most replays. Exactly 5500 damage, no assistance, a defender medal, high caliber. And overall, it's a nice fun game, and one of my favourite tier 10 tanks. I would recommend this tank to anyone. It's a bit hard to master, but once you get the hang of it, just a really fun tank to play. You've got the mobility and the scouting capabilities with a really punchy gun to defend yourself with. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.